Hello everybody and welcome to the video. Today I have 30 minutes to go 17-0. The timer is right below me down here, and trust me, I can't miss it. So you see this? Hard to miss. Okay, so this the whole fantasy draft here is about to start to finish up, and then when it finishes, I'll press start on the timer, and then we'll get ripping the team apart. And honestly, I think I want a lot of like seasoned veterans that are like closer to that 90 overall spot that I could sell for like then draft it. Okay, well, start. We gotta go. Got a little cut off there by the timer and the finishing of that fantasy draft. So what sort of players are we looking at here on the roster? So Jonathan Allen will definitely be a keep. We'll keep, wow, yeah, we actually have a lot. Corey Linsley. So who's our quarterback, though? Geno Smith, Mike White, and Kyle Trask. We're gonna need a better quarterback. That's for damn sure. And look at our 2024 picks. We have the pick 2, 3, and then we have a second round pick. Then we have 3 third round picks, a fourth, 2 fifths, and a 7th. What is up with that? We've got good draft picks from then on. So we're looking really good right now. John Muir would be a good second running back. We're gonna need a better like main back, though. We have a good base to our team right now. So it looks like we'd have Carl Lawson, DeMarcus Lawrence, and then Jonathan Allen and Fedarian Mathis up the middle, which is fine. I wish it was a bit better. And middle linebacker. So this is tough. This is very tough. And this is good. I don't have to worry about safety with both Eddie Jackson and Grant Delpit back there. So that's okay. We'll look to trade Kendall Fuller off. He's the first one I can think of right now to really move on from. Might have underestimated this. We are not even one trade in. We're down a lot of time. I got to speed things up here, which is really going to stress the process. If we can somehow snag this for that'd be really insane. But it doesn't look like we will be able to. We're going after Chidobe Awuzie, which honestly might be generally easy to trade for, so I'm trying to look to add to the package quite a bit. Done deal. Phil Haynes, Geno Smith, Kyle Fuller. Is it Kendall? That one's got to be Kendall, right? That's not Kyle. Whatever. The third and a second. So I think it was a third this year, next year second. We get the 4th overall pick in Chidobe Awuzie. Now is probably not the time to worry about playbooks here, but I'm just going to go to Dallas because they're easily the best and see if it was still that 4-3 defense. So we'll need to fit that 4-3 anyways. That being said, we're already in a 4-3, so we're looking good. So we have the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th overall pick. Now that would make it really easy to either acquire a quarterback of some sort. I don't really know, but Sky Moore could also be on the move. Offensive line's fine. I would like someone better at tackle. Eric McCoy, third 2 years from now. O'Shea Jimenez, Sky Moore, Kadero Patterson, all across for Eric McCoy, the center. I know we already had Corey Linsley, but we're going to look to improve the rest of the line. And that being said, we're going to have to trade someone like Corey Linsley and get a right tackle or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Done deal. Corey Linsley in a second across for Jordan Mailata. Probably oversold that one quite a bit. Wasn't really thinking in the moment. Just kind of trying to speed through this. Probably just lost out on a lot of stuff we didn't need to lose out on, but it is what it is. So on my market or on my agenda, we're gonna need a new wide receiver, like a wide receiver 3, because we already got our top 2. Jacoby Myers and Debo isn't bad. We're gonna need an RB1, obviously that QB, and then we'll have left and right tackles already. Luwan will move to right tackle, and then we're gonna need a guard. Eric McCoy, another guard. And then, so we're going to need 2 guards as well. So we're just going to need to pile up on those. And then we're good on edge. And then we're going to need someone on the interior. And then yeah, we're just going to need linebacker in general. Holy shit. And then, yeah, after that, we're looking okay. Oh, we're so close to getting Mike Onwenu. I don't know if it's worth like giving this much up, but I don't. What do I know at this point? On deal, Landon Dickerson. Welcome to a Cardinals team that will go 17-0. We are kind of shortening up on time. We're almost halfway through, and I just took so long making that last trade for like 1 guard. So I'm keeping these in my bag right here, 2, 3, and 4. So we're gonna still need that quarterback, running back, and then that other wide receiver. Done deal. A 3rd this year, next year, and then a 4th 2 years from now. Carl Lawson, Fedarian Mathis across for Darnell Money with 2 O's, if you guys watch Bengal. And then Elijah Vera Tucker. So our receiving group is looking a lot better now. Debo, Jacoby, and then Darnell. Then we'll have Marvin Mims. It's kind of that, you know, reserve role whenever we need or wherever, you know what I'm talking about. And then right guard is now established. Stromberg could be on the way out. All right, everybody, I'm back. It is day 2 doing this. Got interrupted halfway through yesterday. So I got the 13 minutes left on the clock, and let me just go ahead and start that sucker real quick for you guys. And we'll be off and working with the team again. I'm going to refresh myself with what we have and waste that time. But yeah, I think what we're going to look for is obviously we need a tackle, right? We don't have, okay, no, we got 2 tackles, so that's good. We need an edge rusher because we only have DeMarcus Lawrence, and then Jonathan Allen to play inside, and then we'll need someone else. We're kind of this is gonna stress me the hell out. We got 0 time to do everything here. We got to try our best to put together the best team possible right now. Done deal. A first in 2025, a second in 2026, a fifth, a fourth. Stromberg and Malcolm Rodriguez is good for Aaron Rodgers, securing our quarterback spot. And you know what? You know what's so good about that? I mean, obviously not the contract, but we retain our multiple first round picks that are very valuable to this point to go ahead and acquire a lot of people. So we saw the 2, 3, and the 4, and then the next year 1 as well. But other than that, we are almost completely depleted. Done deal. Maybe overpaid a little bit, but we get Trey Hendrickson to play edge for us on the other side of DeMarcus Lawrence. Dre Greenlaw to come in and play a linebacking spot. We needed that so bad. Done deal. McLeod, Cross, both of our backup safeties. We get Eric Hendricks, Vita Vea, and we still have that first round pick to dispose as well. So we've got a very good defensive front with Jonathan Allen and Vita Vea now too. 7 minutes to go. I gotta get shit done. It's getting to a little close. I really would like a different tight end than Hunter Henry, but he'll have to do for now. Offensive line looks pretty good, and then we obviously have DeMarcus Lawrence, Jonathan Allen, Vita Vea, and Trey Hendrickson. So our defensive line is pretty much good. And then we have Eric Hendricks, Josie Jewell, and then Dre Greenlaw, who I would rather not have. We gotta, this is so tough. I'm fine with my corner room. Safeties are good. Draft picks here. And then we're going to put Hunter Henry in. So we'll look for a linebacker, a tight end, and a wide receiving little like group, I guess. So Matt Milano, Terry McLaurin, and Evan Ingram would be really nice, but if we take Hunter Henry and Evan Ingram out of this, I'm curious what we can come up with. So it's not even close. Looks like the first round pick wouldn't even be enough for one of these guys even as well. So that kind of stinks. I don't really know what to do. We need to do something though. Done deal. So we give Josie Jewell up for Evan Ingram and Matt Milano, and then that Josie Jewell first round. It's fine. It's kind of fairly compensated, if you will. I don't really know, but take a little look-see at what we got here. Go to Trade Center. It's just easier to show you guys there, and in case I need it to make any more trades. So Aaron Rodgers is our quarterback. Jahmyr Gibbs will be our running back, which I don't like a lot. I wish we had someone better, but we just are completely depleted. Look at our draft picks. We just can't really do much. And then at wide receiver, I wanted a better number 2 than Jacoby Myers, but Debo will do. And then Evan Ingram and Hunter Henry, both pretty good. If anyone wants Kobe Parkinson's, that's fine. Or Parkinson, I call him Parkinson's. Both tackles secure, Dickerson, McCoy, and Elijah Vera Tucker. Left edge will be DeMarcus Lawrence. Defensive tackles will be Allen and Vita Vea. End will be Trey Hendrickson. And left outside linebacker will be Matt Milano. Right outside linebacker will be Dre Greenlaw. And the middle linebacker will be Eric Hendricks. Corners, we have Chidobe Awuzie, Asante Samuel, and Isaiah Rodgers. Pretty good trio. Eddie Jackson and Grant Delpit make our safeties. Now, like I said, if anyone wants Colby Parkinson, come get it. Closing up on that 2-minute mark, I'm looking for like affordable running backs that, you know, might want to put together a package for us, but nothing seems to be picking up here. I wouldn't mind Miles Sanders at all. I think that he would be kind of perfect, but other than that, it doesn't look like we're going to get any deal done. It doesn't look like anything or anyone really wants to deal. J.K. Dobbins would be quite fun, but oh, there's a trade package. Dominique Robinson and Eric McCoy almost took that. Oh my god, that would have been a tragic accident. We'll try something. Done deal. J.K. Dobbins is ours for 7-6, 7-7th, and Dominique Robinson and Kobe Parkinson. So we get J.K. Dobbins, and we have Jahmyr Gibbs back there. Maybe we can trade both of them for something worth. We'll try. Coming up on 35 seconds, I have someone in mind. It's Alvin Kamara. Can we get Alvin Kamara for this package? No, we can't. We're not even close. So I mean, we made our best run at it. No one has interest in any one of these running backs, so that's fine. We'll go look at free agency real quick with 20 seconds coming up. We're barely gonna have time to do this. Free agency, hopefully something is available, maybe something that could have been usable. Nothing. So that will be the team. We're done. I mean, pretty much time's out. 7, 6, 5. I really wish we could have gotten more. There's a whole bunch more I wanted to do, but that would be the timer. You guys can't hear it, but that's a very annoying sound. So that's the team. The team might look bad right now, right? But wait until we generate the best possible lineup. So Evan Ingram and Hunter Henry, I like that. Fundamentals are down in our tight end room. Probably could have sold the Hunter Henry for something a little bit better than J.K. Dobbins, but I'm fine with the move. I like these two and how they complement each other. Darnell Mooney, Debo, we obviously have Mims, Myers, and a very good offensive line. Defensively, though, this is where things get interesting. A lot of veterans on the team. Allen's still fairly young. Vita Vea is 28. Lawrence is a vet. 28-year-old Trey Hendrickson. Chidobe Awuzie is 28. Dre Greenlaw is like 27 or 8 at this point. Eric Hendricks, I think, is in his 30s. Milano's damn near. I think he's 29 or 28. And Grant Delpit is probably the youngest player other than Asante Samuel at 23. So we're looking good. I like the way that the team looks. I think that I did a good job focusing on the defensive side of things, and I'll make sure to set the depth chart before everything's all said and done. But we've got a lot of very good cover linebackers and people that can really play ball. So I think that we did a phenomenal job, and I can't really wait to see how it pans out. I don't think that we'll go undefeated. I don't think 30 minutes is enough time to really strategize and go through to go undefeated, but we'll give it our best go. We'll sim to the midseason, and if we have a loss by then, so be it. But we'll just continue the simulation through the end of the year. But like I said, I'm going to go through, make sure the depth chart is all set, fitted, and kitted, and we'll get into the mid-season point of the season. So the team is obviously not registering as a high overall here, but we'll just go into adjust lineup to see what it is. So it's an 88, I think, overall offense. So that's what it was. And then what is it on the defense? So it looks like 88 overall. Okay, there we go. So 91 defense and 87 offense. So I think we did a pretty good job for just having that much time. I think we did a pretty good job of putting a generally good team ahead, or a good team in here. And I think I already switched to the right playbooks that I wanted to use, but I'll double check on everything before we get going. I didn't mean to manage team. Yep, we're in Dallas playbooks, 4-3-quarters at a 95% scheme fit and West Coast zone run. The short passing to keep possession of the ball in the run game. The offensive line is used. Okay, I don't like that. I want something a little bit better that uses the receivers a little bit more. Spread, spread is nice, but it's not really what I'm looking for. Air raid offense, we're not really fit for that. West Coast spread, I guess we'll just try to use this. Spread thin, quarterback looking for opening. Scramble, no. You can kind of read what each scheme does. So West Coast zone run, you can see the West Coast zone run is designed to utilize short passing and keep possession of the ball. In the run game, offensive linemen use their quickness, combination of blocks to spring the halfbacks through the gaps. I guess that's fine. We'll do that, and then we'll trust our quarterback to Aaron Rodgers, one of the best game managers this game's ever seen, one of the best quarterbacks this game's ever seen, to really keep up on that one. Trade declined. What the? We didn't trade shit. We'll sim to the mid-season. We hope for the best. We hope to go 17-0, but as you guys know, it's probably very, very, very hard to do so, and especially in a 30-minute time limit, you don't really have as much time to think out every move. You make moves and you go with it. If I had like an hour, you can strategize beforehand and you can do all this crazy stuff, but instead I kind of just went with my gut, started making trades and letting shit flow. And we'll see how it ends up for us at the mid-season point where we're coming up on, and we are 7-0. So far, so good. We are doing really well. 92 defense now, and we'll upgrade our players, try to make that even better. Oh my lord. Okay, it's Tristan Ebner and Zach Harrison. What a way to play, guys. Aaron Rodgers, second in the league and first in the league, second in yards, first in the league in touchdowns with only 1 interception. I think he was the perfect choice for quarterback. Amir, we need you to be a little bit better than 3.2 per carry, and 8 touchdowns is stellar though. Receiving, Samuel's putting up great numbers, utilized as our wide receiver 1, and clear cut our wide receiver 1. Our next best is Jacoby Myers, who I'm not saying is bad, but he's just not on that same Debo Samuel level, especially with Madden ratings and X Factor and stuff like that. Matt Milano leads the team with 52 tackles. Just behind him is Eric Hendricks. 4 TFLs. 6 for Jonathan Allen. 6 for Trey Hendrickson. 5 for DeMarcus Lawrence, who's actually at 7.5 sacks. That's nasty. Jonathan Allen, 3. 2.5 for Vita Vea, Trey Hendrickson. And interceptions, Isaiah Rodgers, Eddie Jackson, Chidobe Awuzie, and Grant Delpit all over 1. And then Matt Milano and Asante Samuel both with 1. So we're looking so good. We started off the season 7-0. These playbooks really seem to be playing well. We don't really worry about players ready to negotiate or scouting national focus since it's just a 1-year thing. Let's see if we can finish out the season undefeated, go 17-0 and make the playoffs. I think we're well on track to make the playoffs at this point, but can we go undefeated doing so? Oh, bummer. We finished 15-2. We were really close. We are the number 1 seed. So 15-2. I'm curious when those losses actually came around. So during the regular season, we won 52-16 in week 1, coming out and making a statement. We won obviously our first 7, which would be through here, I believe. And then we win, and then we win again. And then our first loss comes to the Rams in week number 12 by just 3 points. That one's got a sting for the players. Come back 27-14. And then we have our bye week. Coming off our bye week, we win 2 straight and then lose by 6 points to a very prestigiously good Philadelphia Eagles team. If we're going to lose to anyone, I'd rather it be the Eagles. But the Rams is a very unnecessary loss that I think would be a very winnable game for us. And then we win 38-14 in the last game of the season. So very, very good stuff from us, and we obviously have that first round bye. So looking at the team headed into this playoff run, Jameer Gibbs is up to an 82 overall, so that's pretty good. And then Debo had a great season, obviously. Mims, who didn't get too much playing time, is up to a 77 overall. Hunter Henry and Evan Ingram, and then obviously that stellar offensive line. Defensively, everything looks good. I don't really mind this defense and the way it was built. I wish that I would have invested a little bit more in corner. I don't think that I really put too much of a focal point on that, but it is what it is. We'll deal with it. We'll work with it, and it doesn't seem to really be a huge issue. I do want to see our overall, like, what we struggled in. So it was actually, defensive passing yards a game. So we struggled to guard the pass against other teams. We were just halfway through there, or mid of the pack or middle of the pack in the whole league in defending the pass. And then yards per game on the ground for us was a little rough, not having the best of running games. So look to improve on that. I'll jump into this game and see how this team plays out. I think if I go to league settings here and go down and look for the like where you can play all or like league type, I want to see full on-field control. If I turn this off as a coach, I'll be able to see it and I won't be able to play. And that's what I want to do. So we'll try that out. In the divisional, we'll kick this one off. No, it looks like I still have control of the players on the field, which is a little annoying. Jump forward here to the end of the game since we still can play. I don't want to play through the whole thing, but I would have liked to see how the team plays. 14-7, pretty low scoring one. 14-14, 14-17, and it looks like it'll be 14-17 headed into half. Things starting to slow down here, and 24-21. And Cardinals get that ball back. They're driving, and hopefully can score. They get some points. I would prefer a touchdown, obviously, but another Cardinals drive headed down the field, and they went the wrong way. Can they put it up for another 3? They can't. That sucks, as the Saints are driving down the field now, trying to score and put themselves ahead. Wow, did they turn the ball over? What happened? Oh, maybe 4th and whatever, and they had to seal this one out. Oh, it's 4th and 6 for us. We're punting with 54 seconds left. That's never good. So the Saints team featuring Dak Prescott, Tyler Algier. I don't know who some of their receivers are, but we'll try to just guard the best we can down the field and just right in front of us, as Dak might have something down the field. Won't. We'll just throw it away. Good waste of time. 2nd and 10 now, as we'll try to give them something like underneath here. And game hitching still. I don't know why my game hitches. It's so stupid. It didn't for the longest time, and just like these last couple of days. 3rd and 10. They'll look to try to make a play on the sidelines. They can't. So it'll be on to 4th and 10 now. We'll look to end the game right here. No nothing. No BS. And this one's out of bounds. Not even catchable. This game is over. We'll be headed to the conference championship. Now that I think about it, I don't think I ever presented you guys with the full season stats. So let's go down there and try to find how the season ended for these guys. It was Aaron Rodgers throwing for the second most yards in the whole league, only 5 interceptions to 41 touchdowns. Very, very good. Jameer just over 1,000. Probably needed to be better. I mean, we need a better running back if we're ever going to do this again. Debo Samuel, 104 catches, almost 1,500 yards, led the team, and did a pretty good job doing so. Pretty big margin between him and the next best guy, and touchdowns as well, 18, and then doubled Evan Ingram's 9. So very, very good stuff from Debo Samuel. Defensively, though, Matt Milano and Eric Hendricks both over 100 tackles, 14 TFLs for DeMarcus Lawrence, 16.5 sacks, 14 for Trey Hendrickson, 10.5 sacks, 12 for Jonathan Allen, 6.5 sacks, 10 for Vita Vea with 8.5 sacks. A lot of good stuff to go around. Eddie Jackson, 6 INTs, 4 for Delpit, 4 for Isaiah Rodgers, 3 for Milano, and 3 for Owuzie. This was a great turnover season. We got a lot of takeaways. Eric Hendricks was good, and Asante Samuel, same thing. Ooh, against the 11-6 Dallas Cowboys. You know what? If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. We probably could have beat them in the regular season with the greatest team of all time right now, and we are in the Super Bowl. We let fate have it, and we're headed to the Super Bowl, baby. Let's go check out the team headed into the Super Bowl, see if we have any dev trade upgrades or anything insane here. As Aaron Rodgers up to Superstar X Factor. Ingram's a Superstar Development Player. Dobbins and Gibbs are pretty good defensively, though. Oh, Eddie Jackson and Grant Delpit up, and Matt Milano and DeMarcus Lawrence. So a lot of stuff to go around here that we should be pretty proud of. Did a pretty good job selecting players to bring onto the team and selecting opting to keep Eddie Jackson and Grant Delpit on roster and didn't really mess with our safety. So 15-2 team up against a 12-5 Colts team. They have Aaron Donald on defense that could pose a problem, or could, I don't know the right way to say that. I'm stupid. I think it's could pose a problem. Could pose to be a problem. Like I said, I'm dumb. Not the smartest, not the brightest, not the best. So let's move into the game. The Super Bowl is underway with this kickoff, and we'll try to bring it out with, you guessed it, Deebo Samuel. And there's the game hitch. And who the hell is 35, and why is he so good at that? Aaron Rodgers in a Cardinals uniform does not look right, but 4,400 yards. They just showed us season stats. It looks good. Cool. We'll simulate to the end of the game. Way to start a drive. 3-7. Not a good way to start a Super Bowl. 3-21. Come on, guys. 10-21. Don't let them score again. 17-24. They've closed it in a one possession game. We'll jump play by play here. 3rd and 9. 4th and 1. Kick that. They rushed it. They have balls. That's cool. Good to know. 2nd and 6. 3rd and 4. And PAT was good on a touchdown. That stinks. Arizona, we need to go down and make something happen here with our good team, and they don't. It's not game over, obviously, but if they score here, it's going to be very hard to bounce back and mount a comeback. They score pretty easily. 17-31. What is going on with our team? Quite the underperformers. 2nd and 10. 3rd and 10. 4th and 17. And then they convert on that. You got to be joking. What a miracle. 2nd and 1. And then, oh, they have Aaron Donald and Quinnen Williams. That seems about right. That'll do it. 4th and 7. 1st and 10. 24-38 with only 3 minutes remaining. Like I said, going to be very tough to make this a game. And that being said, we lose. So we couldn't even win the Super Bowl, let alone go 17-0. So gave it our best shot in 30 minutes. Maybe 45 might be enough to do it, but an hour is probably realistically where you want to be. Is that Jack Campbell? But anyways, it was a good attempt. It was a good first try, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, consider leaving a like. Go down, subscribe, and it is my guarantee to you that you will like any past content on this channel. So that'll be all. See you guys next time. Deuces.